Welcome to this YouTube channel. If you've not subscribed, you can subscribe to find more information on cybersecurity. Today I want us to look at another tool that is also very much crucial, especially when you are doing network scanning, especially when you are doing information gathering in a local area network. And the tool I want us to look at is called the NBTscan. So I will do NBTscan on our terminal here. NBTscan and with the parameter of help, so that you see the parameters that can be used, especially with NBTscan. And these are the parameters that are available with the parameter V for verbose output, parameter D when you are doing the dump packets, parameter E for formatting input output, formatting output, parameter L can also be used. We have the parameter B for looking at the bandwidth, separators, and parameter H for printing readable human service. You can also do the man NBTscan. And you will find that this is basically a tool for scanning IP networks for NetBIOS. When you talk of NetBIOS here, we mean the network basic input output systems in a network. And it sends the NetBIOS status query to each address in supplied range and list received information in human readable form. For each response, hosts its list IP address, NetBIOS computer name, logged in username, and MAC address such as the Ethernet. So basically, when you are scanning a network, you will always be able to find this kind of information. This is an example that has been given here on how to use this tool, on the information that you get from this tool. When you are scanning a network, you can be able to see the IP address. Basically, when you are doing a local area network as a pen tester, you can be able to see the NetBIOS name that has been used, especially encoded with the operating system of that computer, and different users. So basically, these are the usernames that people use in registering the different computers. And if a computer there, there is one of the computer there that is recorded as an administrator, then you will see that at that point you've hit the jackpot, especially in your scanning, because you will always know that the administrator computer is at an IP address of 192.168.1.123, and is basically where most of the attackers will always want to go, because there you can be able to at least find if there is a vulnerability existing within this computer in terms of operating system that is being used, so that you can be able to at least get all the information that you want, all the privileges. You can be able to escalate privileges, especially if this computer for the administrator is vulnerable, so that at least you can be able to get more information that you want within that computer network, or get to maybe tamper a little bit with this network. So it's also a very much important tool, especially when you are scanning and you want to know the different users that are within your computer, so that at least you can know which computer here is the administrator within this network. And especially sometimes you can find that this tool is basically sometimes being used in scanning a network. An attacker can scan a network, especially when he or she knows that the target has connected with him on the same network, and be able to at least get the username, especially if your computer has the same username as your name as your official name. You can be able to see that kind of name within with this tool. So I'll do a quit, and whenever I do, maybe for example the NBTscan, I'll run it with the administrator account, NBTscan, and for this I can be able to scan the one my IP address. So basically my IP address is running at 192.168.1.100. and I decide that I want to do stroke 24, which is basically the networking protocols that are being given, especially with the classes of the network. So when you understand the classes of the network that is there, then you can be able to at least find. So as per now, I have this Windows machine that is running, which is the virtual Windows machine, and this is the NetBIOS name that has been given here. For now, I've a little bit blocked the name for the username, so it cannot be able to find this. And then this is the MAC address of the machine that has been created within this network. So if it was a large network, you can be able to at least use other parameter within NBTscan, so that at least you can be able to find more and more information within the computers that are running, to find who is the administrator. Especially somebody can decide to do a deep dive and find out who is the administrator of a company, and the computer that he or she is using can be able to be got through this tool. So basically that is the work of this tool, and information gathering basically is the crucial part when it comes to penetration testing and finding information within a network infrastructure. Otherwise, thank you and welcome to this YouTube channel. You can subscribe so that you get more information when it comes to cybersecurity. Thank you.